5-4 since. Boston and Lee Yaru to jump it up, and we are underway.
J.J. Quinterly getting the assignment of defending Caitlin Clark. Small, quick, tough defender.
And we saw her defend Caitlin Clark with West Virginia in the second round of the tournament a couple years ago, as Arike Gumbawale comes back for the steal. Here's Lee Yaru charging through the lane, lays it in. Lee Yaru the other night had a season-high 18 points. Here's Boston turning the corner, dishing to Hull. Extra feed Clark, a deep three. You bet! He was talking with their player development coach yesterday as Beckers buries the jumper. And he actually brought up stats from a shooting slump Steph Curry went through. She said that made her feel a lot better. That pass will as well. Right on the money to Mitchell. Off to Beckers.
There's the trap.
Yeah, been trapped more lately. And Clark comes over the steal. Here's Clark to go in for the lay. We're talking to Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers. They both remarked to us just how the freedom of movement is completely restricted with the contact that is allowed at this level. Gaizazura keeps it alive. Here's Beckers, a deep one. Is good! Paige Beckers from Caitlin Clark land. They elevate each other because of how hard they compete. Nice look, Aaliyah Boston with a gorgeous dime to Kelsey Mitchell. Cunningham lobbing it in. Boston. Bodies inside. Aaliyah Boston. How good has Aaliyah Boston been? Hines Allen, Isaiah James, and Beckers the others. Here's James. She got it. Isaiah James, who really thrived in the biggest moments for NC State. Looking to take Clark. Step back two. Off. McCowan, who's terrific on the offensive glass. Feeds Jones for the finish. Gets it to her. Guarded by Beckers. Here's Clark around the screen. 6 to shoot. Duntis whips it in, and Timpson finishes.
Because that was the right decision for Clark to find Duntis and have the pass come in from there in the high-low.
2-for-1 opportunity here for Dallas. Beckers gets bounced, still takes, and hits.
Scoring at a high clip for playing efficiently, but I like that we're getting up and down. I thought we executed well against their aggression, getting the ball out of the trap, and then I thought we sprayed and we generated some good open looks from three. Here we go. Good Maisha up at the level, giving our guards some help at the point of attack, but we got to rebound better, right? Too many offensive rebounds in that quarter.
Rebound! All right, thanks a lot, Chris. We appreciate that, man.
She does need to be able to get into a flow and really be careful with that groin and quad injury as she comes back.
Yeah, Holly, she's had soft tissue issues with the left leg all season. And
Cunningham attacked the closeout.
Clark, the rejection of Quinterly. Clark, the flick ahead. Oh, beautifully done. Touchdown, Fever. Beckers, 7 points, 2 assists. Here's Clark. Bounces. Boston takes and drops it in. And Caitlin Clark joking with Aaliyah Boston, being unable to finish that layup. The follow is good. A 13-2 run now for Indiana as Lee Yaru. Here's Mitchell. Back ironing off. Boston tips it out. Cunningham dumps it in. Howard, what a quick first step. And the reverse. Here's Quinterly. Off. Cunningham the rebound. Cunningham swiftly up the floor. Finds Howard for 2. She is the central focus of their offense. So they started to find their rhythm the second half of last game as well, and that seems to have continued.
Yeah, her availability.
Quinterly just picked up her 3rd foul. James can't finish. Here's McDonald bouncing. Howard, 2 more.
Right now, because of the bigs that Dallas has on the floor, no one can keep up in the open floor with Natasha Howard, and she's taking advantage of that.
Indiana has outscored Dallas 21-6 in the quarter. Lee Yaru with the tough finish. Howard has 11 points on 5 of 6 shooting. Here's Mitchell, little floater, drops in. How about that feathery touch?
Is there such a thing?
If you say so, then yes. Here's Boston. She got it. A deluge from Indiana in this second, as Beckers gets one to splash. It was a 1-point Indiana lead after 1. Clark giving it up. Boston through the lane, lays it in, plus the foul. Here's Clark being hawked by Isaiah James. Clark sidestepping three is good. After missing 3 games with a thumb injury. Here's James teeing it up and knocking it down.
James has been absolutely terrific this half.
Clark backing down Quinterly. 6 to shoot, fading away and dropping it in. Beautiful. Here's Haley Jones in off the bench for Dallas, the former Stanford star. Lee Yarou working Boston. Really nice work from Lee Yarou.
She is.
Mitchell bounces, Boston, one more time. This time Mitchell delivering. Knocked away. James left alone, buries the 3. Isaiah James. Beckers is absolutely. She didn't say, I have something I need to get off
Yes,
the chest.
no, she was very calm in the way she was talking about the difference from college to pros.
Lee Yarou reverses it in with the left hand. Lee Yarou, another offensive rebound.
Timpson's long arms. She has a 6'10 wingspan. It allows her to tip basketballs over bigger players.
Clark dumps it. Dunt is able to squeeze it in. It's 5 steals in this game.
She's really done a great job, in particular at times jumping the route, reading the defender's eyes.
Lee Yarou, how about Lee Yarou? 8 for 9 from the floor at full availability. She had a knee operation earlier in the season and has been in and out. Quinterly back into the game, lays that in.
How quick is she?
Nice take. Here's Clark. Off the screen, has it taken away. Just a second turnover for Clark. As Beckers snatched that one. Beckers through the contact for the bucket and the foul. Here's Beckers leaning and dropping it in. Just uncanny accuracy in the mid-range.
One of the things I take out of it, though, Ryan, your kids, I don't know that they're old enough yet. Remy certainly isn't. Just don't ever let them play it. You never win the claw game.
Yeah. Howard lays it in off the delivery from McDonald. 16 points on 7 of 8 shooting. Magumbawale, good kick out. Hines Allen buries the 3. Nice little 2-player action with Hines. So even not full bloom of what we know she's capable of shooting. A step in the right direction thus far today for Caitlin Clark as Quinterly lays it in. For more on these games, please go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app. Here's Beckers, the runner. Oh, what a pretty shot from Paige Beckers. Clark probing. Dishing, gets it back, thought about the 3, gives it up, Boston lays it in. Rebound poked in the air, Hines Allen has it knocked away. Here is Clark flicking ahead, Mitchell the catch, and the finish. Here's Clark off the screen, through the lane, feeds Howard, another assist for Clark, that's 13, as Howard is up to 18 points. Quinterly, what a quick crossover, and the finish. JJ Quinterly, like a fit you saw, search what you see using the Google app. As McDonald lays it in, defense the focus there for Sophie Cunningham. Squirts it out. Beckers with 19. Beckers on the drive, a 21-point afternoon for Paige Beckers.
Some of the elite comics in the country, and she's going to be up there with them, Sid Colton.
How about that? I mean, knocked away there by James. Final 2 minutes and 20 seconds here in Indiana as Haley Jones lays it in. Saturday, 8:30 Eastern on ABC. Right here from Indiana. That 3 is good. Geyser Zura, her 19th career double-double. Kelsey Mitchell with 20. Colson connects. And now Indiana can dribble it out. A very impressive performance today from the Indiana Fever.